1-800-864-6834, 864-6834, or visit saveE2.com.
Consolidated Credit. When credit card debt is the problem, they're the solution.
This News Channel 4 update on the hour has been brought to you locally by...
I don't know where I am. Where am I? How you doing? All right. Check out Geico's new lower rates in New Jersey.
DSW, breathtaking boots for fall.
Money, money, money. Yeah.
People love free checks for life and free ATM cash withdrawals with a WAMU free checking account.
Free checks for life. Free ATM cash withdrawals. WAMU free checking.
What a nightmare.
Headlamps that rotate. A smoother, quieter ride. Advanced navigation. The engineering of a luxury car is an exercise in subtlety. Do it right, and it won't go unnoticed. The ES from Lexus. At your New York, New Jersey, Connecticut Lexus dealer.
You're watching Channel 7, WABC-TV, #1 in New York.
Happy Columbus Day from all of us at ABC7.
Last week, the ballroom saw thrills and spills. But it was Albert who fell short when the votes were counted. With so little separating our cast, who will raise their game and break away from the pack?
I'm worried.
They've trained more hours than any season before. Tonight, we'll see if practice makes perfect. Live! This is Dancing with the Stars.
Live from Hollywood, this is Dancing with the Stars.
Welcome to Dancing with the Stars. I'm Tom Bergeron.
And filling in again this week while Samantha Harris experiences the joy of staying up all night with the new baby, I'm Drew Lachey. Having endured another week of intense training, our stars are now ready to get their dance on.
Indeed, and we got a whole lot of shows, so let's bring out our stars. And Derek Hough.
Cheetah Girl stars Sabrina Bryan and Mark Ballas.
Entertainer Marie Osmond and Jonathan Roberts.
Spice Girl Mel B and Maxim Chmerkovsky.
TV and film star James Seymour and Tony Dovolani.
Soap star and host Cameron Matheson and Edita Slavinska.
World's #1 boxer Floyd Mayweather and Karina Smirnoff.
Indy 500 champion Elio Castroneves and Julianne Hunt.
Billionaire entrepreneur Mark Cuban and Kim Johnson.
Mr. Las Vegas, Wayne Newton and Cheryl Burke.
stars have moved on, and these 10 intrepid couples have returned to show off their brand new routine.
Now tonight they'll be dancing either the passionate ballroom tango or the fast-paced leg-pumping jive.
We got a jam-packed show, so let's get right to the action. Up first, she is this season's highest-scoring female.
It's Cheetah Girls star Sabrina Bryan and her partner, Mark Ballas.
Last week, Sabrina and Mark's whirlwind performance blew the judges away.
It's amazing how you're able to control your power, and each step is filled with a vibrancy that I'm just addicted to.
But at 26, still landed them in second place.
Obviously, you're gunning for the best score, and there's a lot of pressure. I think we realized this week that the competition is on.
Absolutely. Okay, the jive is the fastest and the most furious Latin dance.
I really want to regain that top spot. I think that Mark and I are definitely going to work our hardest to get there, and I'm up for the challenge.
How do you feel about all the spins and stuff?
I like the way the spin is. It just looks kind of awkward. Do you think doing a full 8 count of that is going to be exciting? Come on, think of something good that's going to get us to win.
Sabrina just wants to go out there and wow the audience. That's why she keeps questioning the choreography. We did pretty good the first 2 weeks. You have to trust me.
Yes.
Promise?
Promise.
You
I'm
ready?
pumped. Okay, all right.
You pumped?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pumped. I'm pumped.
High five. That's right.
Mark told me to trust him, and he's right. The last 2 weeks, we've had amazing choreography, so we're going to go for it. I think we're ready.
Dancing the Jive, Sabrina Bryan and her partner, Mark Ballas.
Get out of that bed, wash your face and hands. Get out of that bed, wash your face and hands. Get in that kitchen and make some pots and pans. I said shake, rattle and roll. I said shake, rattle and roll. I said shake, rattle and roll. Shake, rattle and roll. Well, it won't do nothing to save your doggone soul. When you wear those dresses, the sun comes shining through. When you wear those dresses, the sun comes shining through. I can't believe my eyes, all of this belongs to you. Oh, I said shake, rattle and roll. I said shake, rattle and roll. I said shake, rattle and roll. Shake, rattle and roll. Well, it won't do nothing to save your doggone soul.
You kicked it. Craving a milkshake here. Okay, we're going to find out what the judges thought in a minute, but first, what do you think of our great band and singers and our musical director, Harold Wheeler? And now, on to our judges. Head Judge Len Goodman. We'll start with you, sir.
Well, as always, you came out full bore, giving it your all. There was some great jive movements in there, but there was one or two of those bizarre steps, the Free Willy thing and the backflip. They're not quite my cup of tea. But for me, that was your best dance so far.
There you go. Very nice. And we go to, speaking of bizarre, wearing his hypno tie, Bruno Tonioli.
Well, Sabrina, you come out here, you're like a seismic event. You get aftershocks after your performance. The power
We say
you put
seismic
into it,
in the States, yeah.
Seismic,
Yeah,
oh yeah, I'm
that's
sorry.
right, yeah.
And we say seismic in Europe. But no, it is true. I mean, the power is incredible. It's incredible. Everything is 110%. Everything is maximum effect.
All right. Carrie Ann?
I was a little afraid when you started because I thought you were going to overpower the dance because you come out here and you have so much power. This time when you started, I thought, oh, God, is she going to overtone it? But you didn't. This dance completely suits you. It's youthful, it's vibrant, it's all you. And I thought you
Congratulations. Scores waiting for you backstage, guys. Head on back for those to see Drew. Tomorrow night, another star will hit the road. Our results show begins at 9, 8 Central. But don't forget to vote tonight. Customers of the new AT&T can text their votes. Standard text messaging rates do apply. Drew?
Thank you, Tom. Coming over here, guys. Nicely done. Got some good comments there. Now, we saw that in rehearsal this week, you were pushing Mark to give you harder choreography. I think that might be a first, but is this getting too easy for you?
No, it's definitely not getting easy. It's just that he's an amazing choreographer, and I know he has so much in him. I wanted him to do the best he can, so I was pushing him.
That's right. All right. Well, let's see what the judges thought.
Will the judges please reveal their scores? Carrie Ann Inaber.
9.
Len Goodman. 9. Bruno Toglioli.
9. All right, that is 27 out of 30 for Sabrina and Mark. Nice. Are you happy with 27?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. That just killed my ear, but they're very happy. It's all good. Well, that's 27 out of 30, but they can't do it by themselves. It's up to you guys. You get 10 votes per phone line, text, and email address at abc.com. Phone lines remain open for a half hour after the show. Tom?
Thank you, Drew. In each week of the competition so far, the star of All My Children has found himself locked in a 5-way tie. Can Cameron Matheson's tango untangle him? Find out live.
Dancing with the Stars on ABC. Brought to you by AT&T. Your world delivered. And Chrysler. The way our vehicles come together is what sets us apart. Chrysler. Engineered beautifully.
Hey, I was just about to tell you.
More bars in more places. That's what you can expect from the new AT&T, the largest digital voice and data network in America. So switch to the network you can trust. AT&T, your world delivered.
We gave it a premium MyGig media system for music, photos, and 3D maps. Added leather-trimmed seats that swivel 180 degrees and exclusive Sirius satellite TV. Then we merged it all with an incredibly smooth ride. The all-new Chrysler Town & Country with the best powertrain warranty in the business. Chrysler, engineered beautifully.
I don't know. I started lifting, you know, working out a little. I got 3rd place in a design contest. So I got a few things going for me. I got this. Unable to match you at this time. We hope you understand. It's a Dear John letter from eHarmony.
We don't know why eHarmony has rejected over 1 million people, but at chemistry.com, you can come as you are, and your first 5 chemistry-inspired matches are free. Join chemistry.com today.
Enjoy an Aussie autumn. Our new slow-roasted top-cap sirloin is seasoned, seared, hand-cut to order. Our new slow-roasted sirloin has arrived. Let go. Go out back.
What are your goals, Connor? Is college in your future?
What's in Connor's future right now is chugging along with his Play School Busy Ball Choo Choo.
Flashcards?
Play School. Believe in play.
For people close to retirement, there are plenty of ifs to go around. If our savings will last, if we should take Social Security when we hit 62 or 67. MetLife can strengthen your retirement plan by providing a lifetime stream of income that's guaranteed and that works together with your investments, helping you create a safety net that promises Happy New Years with guarantees for the if in life. Learn how MetLife can help you make the most of what you have in retirement.
Christina Applegate and Samantha Who premieres next Monday on ABC.
Welcome back to Dancing with the Stars. Last week, you may recall, the judges said this next star looked like Superman, but danced like Clark Kent. Let's hope there's nothing mild-mannered about his tango. It is soap star and host Cameron Matheson and his partner, Edita Slavinska. Last Monday, Cameron's heroic effort at the Mambo was powerless to impress the judges.
You look like Superman, and sometimes you dance like Clark Kent.
So for 2 weeks now, we've been right in the middle.
21, whatever.
What I'm hoping is that I just continue to grow and break out of the middle of the pack, you know, into the top tier.
This week's dance is tango.
The tango is very dramatic.
Acting is your secret weapon, so you gotta use it in a tango.
I know we gotta get serious. I mean, there's no messing around. You want to stay in this?
Cameron, your character, I've got to believe this.
It's so important to use all of the free time that we have right now to spend it dancing.
Are you okay?
Mm-hmm. Even if it means bringing her to all my children, rehearsing on my lunch hour, whatever it takes, we gotta do it.
11 and 12, all my children, 11 and 12.
Hello!
Welcome to my world. You think my private jet is lame?
I do.
You like Mark Cuban's private jet better than my private jet? Just because my private jet only has 3 walls?
I think that now Cameron understands that he needs to bring his character to the dance if he wants better scores.
I am prepared to put everything that I've got into the tango and finally blow the judges away. This dance is my dance.
Dancing the tango, Cameron Matheson and his partner, Editor Slavinsky.
The beat goes on. The beat goes on.
Drums keep pounding a rhythm to the brain. La da 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 dee. La da 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 da.
Charleston was once the rage.
History has turned the page.
Mini skirts, the current thing.
Teeny bopper is our newborn king.
And the beat goes on. The beat goes on.
Drums keep pounding a rhythm to the brain. La da 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 dee. La da 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 da.
Come on, Superman. Great job. No kryptonite tonight. All right, let's see what the judges have to say. Carrie Ann, we'll start with you this time.
Well, I'm a little surprised because the tango is one of the sexy, passionate, like smoldering dances, and that was kind of G-rated. But on the other hand, I kind of G-rated mean very clean. I liked it.
It wasn't seismic enough.
Oh, it wasn't seismic enough for you.
Wait, let me finish.
But the earth moved for me.
Okay.
But it was a little G-rated for my taste, but I like that you took a chance and you went opposite. I think that takes courage, and I liked your posture, and I definitely saw an improvement in your dance.
All right. Congratulations.
Well, as Carrie Ann said, you have got great posture and you've got a great hold, which are 2 really important qualities that we want to see. For me, it lacked a character of the tango, those slow, deliberate walks, and then into the fast attack.
Attack? Oh, come on, lady. He was like a lady killer tonight. He was the true... I'm sorry, lad. Much improved. Total in character, lady killer, alpha male. He held the posture all the way through.
Okay.
I have to say.
All right.
Well, it had nothing to do with me.
I said it had too much attack for me.
Oh,
there was too much
too
attack.
much.
All right.
Not enough flow.
I'm glad to see you patched everything up
Yes,
from last
of course
week.
we have.
Yes, of course.
Okay, guys, head on back for your scores, if you would. And the night is young. 2 weeks ago, we introduced you to the man ABC is calling the hottest bachelor ever. We apparently were misled. There are apparently 2 of them. Joining us in the ballroom, Bachelor Brad Womack and his identical twin brother, Chad Womack. Stay tuned for tonight's episode of The Bachelor, where they drag out an old Patty Duke Show script. Drew?
Thank you very much, Tom. Come on here, guys. Nicely done. Nicely done. Feeling good. All right, the last 2 weeks you've been in the middle of the pack, tied with other couples.
Yes.
Do you feel like you have it in you to break free from everybody else.
I do. I feel like it's in there, and an editor.
It's in there.
It's editor that's dragging it out of me. I love it. She's just getting it out. I feel like I can do it.
All right, well, let's see if you can drag it out of the judges. Let's get the scores.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges' scores. Carrie Ann Inabe,
8.
Len Goodman,
7.
Bruno Tognoli,
8.
All right, that is 23 out of 30 for Cameron and Editor. Nice scores, guys. Now, if you want to see them dance again next Monday, it's all in your hands. You got to do your part. They've done all they can do. You got to phone in, you got to text, you got to go online to abc.com, and you got to vote. They're dependent on you, people. Tom?
Thank you very much, Drew. We'll see if Bruno's Hypnotie works on Len as we continue with the show. Stay with us as the rest of our stars invade the floor for a delightful evening of tangos and jives live.
This Friday, watch the premiere of Disney Channel's newest original series, Wizards of Waverly Place. Ever want to be in 2 places at the same time?
Edgebonu, you too, sister.
Ever want your sister to do what you tell her? Faster, faster, faster. In a family of wizards,
Anamata.
anything is possible.
Let me get my sweater. Kashmir's Apirus. Ooh, soft.
The all-new Disney Channel original series, Wizards of Waverly Place. Premieres this Friday at 9:30, 8:30 Central.
On Disney Channel.
What are you working for? Is it the first days? The action? The clothes? Or maybe it's all for something else? Whatever you work for, Monster works for you with powerful tools that deliver the best job match. Go to Monster today and find the job that works for you.
Monster works for me.
Last Tuesday, over 24 million Americans fell in love with cavemen and carpoolers, which just goes to show everyone wants a man date.
Make a man date for Tuesday night at 8. Cavemen and carpoolers are awesomely great.
Here! That's how you ask a man to marry you? Make a man date with the #1 new comedy hour on television, Cavemen and Carpoolers, Tuesday starting at 8/7 Central on ABC.
Breast cancer runs in my family.
My mother.
My grandmother.
My dad's sisters.
I wondered if it would be inevitable.
I found out it didn't have to be. I found out my risk through BRCA-analysis.
BRCA-analysis is a blood test that's helped thousands of women find out their risk for hereditary breast and ovarian cancer.
After BRCA-analysis, I realized I could choose to do something now.
To help reduce my cancer risk now.
With effective medical options.
To be ready. Be ready.
Be ready against cancer now.
If breast or ovarian cancer runs in your family, BRCA-analysis can help you take steps now to reduce your risk. Discuss your family and personal history with your doctor. Visit bracnow.com. Be ready to talk and to take action.
Be ready against cancer now.
Is your marriage making you sick? How to protect your heart at 11.
Welcome back to Dancing with the Stars. Last week, Len said our next star, the exact quote was, like a match, hot on top, wooden down below. And in some circles, that's a compliment. In billionaire entrepreneur Mark Cuban is here with his partner, Kim Johnson.
On Monday, the judges found Mark's mambo mediocre.
6.
But the fans rescued him from elimination.
Mark and Kim.
It feels great to escape the curse of the bottom two. I spit on you, curse.
This is about making the audience happy. That's all I care about.
All right, we have the jive.
The jive is very, very active. Mark's hips are going to be in a lot of pain this week.
Your surgeon will be freaking out this week when he sees you doing the jive.
That's okay, Dr. Schubert. Don't worry about it. Just vote. That's all that matters.
The jive is all jumping, and practicing these routines hurts.
I turned the wrong way.
I was really worried Mark's hip would dislocate again, because if it did pop out, he's back under the knife. Oh my God.
It just means I just have to grit through it.
Step, kick the balls.
I don't want people to feel sorry for me. I knew exactly what I was getting into. I can't worry about what I can't do.
The Cubanator is jiving. Woohoo!
It's just going to be about going for it.
This job's killing us, but it's fun.
Dancing the Jive. Mark Cuban and his partner, Kim Johnson.
Woke up the one Tuesday. I'm looking tired and feeling quite sick. I felt like there was something missing in my day-to-day life. So I quickly opened the wardrobe, put out some jeans and a t-shirt that seemed clean, topped it up with a pair of old shoes that were ripped around the seams. And I thought these shoes just don't suit me. Hey, I put some new shoes on and suddenly everything's right. I said, hey, I put some new shoes on and everybody's smiling. It's so inviting on the short on my head, but a long, long time. Slowly strolling in the sweet sunshine, and I'm running late and I don't need no excuse for wearing my brand new shoes. Oh, hey, I put some new shoes on and suddenly everything's right. I said, hey, I put some new shoes on and everybody's smiling. It's so inviting. I'm short on money, but a long, long time. Slowly strolling in the sweet sunshine. I'm running late and I don't need an excuse, 'cause I'm wearing my brand new shoes.
And the new hit held out pretty well. Held out pretty well. I hope you feel okay. All right, let's go to our judges. Bruno, we'll start with you.
Well, Mark, new shoes, and obviously you applied a lot of polish tonight, because I can actually see that you were more in control, you were cleaner, you started well, but you lost.
I lost 1 second.
You lost it.
I lost it.
But you're going the right way. You're controlling yourself now. It's not all over now, bouncing all over the place. But no, you're doing the right thing. Shame about that. Try to be a bit lighter on your feet.
All right,
Yeah?
Carrie Ann, you've got that look.
Oh, I know, I have that
You've
look.
got that
Mark,
look.
you know, it kills me because I know that you have the least experience in doing anything like this at all, but I gotta call what I see, and what I see is you're still a little awkward. I'm gonna give you some specific things I want you to work on.
Please.
Watch your shoulders. You get a little, almost like you're kind of imitating somebody dancing.
Right.
You're the one dancing. Full out. Use the space, move the space, use your arms a little bigger, just believe it a little more. Don't dance so much with your face. Those are my notes, but still, I admire you for getting out here, because this is so out of your
Well, I thought, Kim, you did a great job with the choreography. I thought that was right on the money. As always, Mark, you come out and you entertain, and that's one of the keys to the jive. Unfortunately, you lost your timing a little bit, which was unfortunate. The jive is such a difficult dance. You've got that 1 to 2, 3 or 4 chassis. It's very difficult to keep the timing, and you just lost it a couple of times. But other than that, I can see, as these two can, a development. So well done.
Largely positive. We'll see how the scores reflect that, guys. Head on back. We have some incredible musical guests lined up for tomorrow night's results show. We've got Seal and the hottest selling concert act right now, Hannah Montana. Miley Cyrus performs with her dad, our buddy Billy Ray. It all starts at 9, 8 Central. Drew?
Thanks, Tom. Nice job, guys. Very nice. The development has transpired, you know? In week 1, you found yourself in the bottom 2. Last week, you escaped the red light. Does that boost your confidence knowing that the fans are pulling for you?
No question about it. We were dancing with the fans. Every time things got a little bit hard and painful during practice, Kim was like, for the fans, let's get it right. And, you know, hopefully we put on a decent show tonight.
All right, Kim. Now, Mark has given everything he can. How would you describe him as a student?
Oh my goodness, he's the hardest worker I've ever met in my life, and he's so hard on himself. He tries so hard, and yeah, his dedication is incredible.
All right, let's see what the judges thought.
The judges have their scores. Carrie Ann Inabe.
6.
Len Goodman.
7.
Bruno Tognoli.
7.
All right, that is 20 out of 30 for Mark and Kim. I think they got scared a little bit when they saw the 6 at first, but you know, you're happy with 20?
Definitely.
All right, well, they've been working hard for you guys. It's your turn to work hard for them. Pick up the phone, vote, text, go online, abc.com. Remember, you get 10 votes per phone and email address. It's all up to you guys now. Tom?
All right, Drew, thanks. Coming up, the stars who made headlines last week step onto the floor tonight. Jenny, Wayne, Elio, and Jane dance for your votes live.
Soy Joy blog, October 1st.
Let's talk about food, my favorite subject. 3 really simple rules, okay? 1, it's gotta taste good. 2, it has to be good for my body. 3, if you can't pronounce it, don't eat it.
Introducing all natural Soy Joy. Whole soy, dried fruit, and a great home-baked taste. Visit soyjoy.com for $3 in coupons for your next purchase of Soy Joy.
What a day for a daydream. What a day for a daydreaming boy. And even if time ain't really on my side, it's one of those days for taking a walk outside.
Talbots, this is classic fall.
All-new Chrysler Town & Country with the first ever best in the business lifetime powertrain warranty. Chrysler, engineered beautifully.
Welcome back to Dancing with the Stars. This next couple suffered every star's worst ballroom nightmare last week. A good quick step, which was marred by a not-so-good finish, and then we showed it 9 times in slow-mo, I think, which always they love. Can they shake it off with a triumph in the tango? We'll find out. Actress Jenny Garth and her partner, Derek Huff. Last week, Jenny's quick step delighted until disaster struck.
When she slid through, I picked my foot up, and as I picked my foot up, I stepped on her dress. So when she went, my foot went. It's human.
It's a little too human.
No, it's fine. It was absolutely fine.
I messed up the whole entire dance.
No.
So many parts I messed up. It just started to go downhill from there.
I didn't want to let anyone down. I didn't want to let Derek down. I didn't want to let my family down, and that's probably what stirred up my emotions.
You know, you're upset or whatever, but let's get angry about it. We have this perfect dance to get this frustration out. With the bam and these hard hits, and I catch you. I'm like, no.
The tango is so perfect for us because we have something to prove this week.
Come on, passion, arrogance. Ha! 5, 6, 7, 8. You know, there's no holding back this week. Seriously, we gotta just go for it. The most important thing I can do this week is build Jenny's confidence back up.
I like this dance. Beat you up a little.
That's all right. Come on. Yeah.
This week is definitely our week to redeem ourselves.
Yo, baby.
And show America what we're made of. Look out, Elio.
Dancing the tango, Jenny Garth and her partner, Derek Huff.
back on the ballroom that threw you. Nice work. Okay. Let's see if they share the audience's enthusiasm. We're going to start center stage with Glenn.
Well, you know, I don't want to refer to last week, but I find that's the charm of this show, that it's live. You know, if it was a normal show, you'd record it, do it again, and everything's great. This is live, and what comes out, comes out. And what came out tonight, sharp and tangy like a pickle. The slow, deliberate walk snapped in. That's the mood I like to see. Unfortunately, sometimes your posture, you lose that haughty ballroom look. And, oh, yes, you did. And there was a few heel leads missing, but the absolute great acting performance.
All right, congratulations on that, Carrie Ann.
Jenny?
First standing O of the season, I think.
The Avengers, come here, give me a little shit. That's what I want to see.
And a novel standing ovation.
I thought it was passionate, elegant. I thought the choreography was intricate. You did some very difficult moves that required a lot of strength. I thought it was very well done. Congratulations.
Well, this was the comeback of the season. You danced like a fury. You took on this tango and you won. You should be so proud. Don't cry for me, Argentina.
Congratulations, you guys. Well deserved. Jenny and Derek are going to get what probably are going to be pretty good scores, it sounds like, right after the break. And then Mel B and Floyd square off against Wayne and Marie, live.
It takes more than a high percentage of cocoa to create Lindt Excellence. It takes the finest cocoa beans, the experience of Lindt's master chocolatiers, and our secret recipe. Hours of conching and an extra thin shape, all to highlight the symphony of aromas. Only then can it be called Excellence. Excellence from Lindt.
Honey, hey, listen, I'm out here with the guys, and they're really pushing me hard to come back and play another season in New York. What do you think?
Are you kidding?
Just say no. Just say the word no, and I'll stay retired. Just say no, and, you know, I won't do it. Okay, great then.
Guys,
I'm back. She's so happy, she's speechless.
The network you can trust, AT&T. Now buy one Nokia 6555 and get one free.
Last Wednesday,
How many people have you touched?
27 million viewers were touched.
This is strange.
Not strange, unusual, maybe.
By the best new show of the year.
What's the scoop? The skinny, the dealio, the 411.
It's pretty much I bake pies and wake the dead. I live a very sheltered life.
This Wednesday at 8/7 Central, it's time to wake up and smell the daisies.
Dead people don't talk, usually.
An all-new Pushing Daisies, Wednesday at 8/7 Central, followed by an all-new Private Practice on ABC.
Now with 2 commercial-free hours to start the workday. Turn it on and sing along. New York's 106.7 Light FM.
Come to KFC for an 8-piece double mashed mega meal with 2 large mashed potatoes, large coleslaw, 4 biscuits, and a chocolate cake for only $16.99. And let the bonding begin. KFC chicken has the same great taste with 0 grams of trans fat per serving.
How does it feel to cruise with celebrity? It's being recognized, celebrated, and indulged. Experience a celebrity cruise and find that every day is another day starring you.
Right now, I'm on maternity leave, and so we have 1 income coming in with 2 children. We have to make sure that we can feed everyone and afford it. We are conscious of how much money we save. Like, we actually do look at the receipt when we get it. Stop and Shop, overall, the prices are just lower. We definitely need to save money to eventually have our nice home and maybe have a 3rd child, if I survive. Stop and Shop works for me.
Welcome back to Dancing with the Stars. Before the break, I hope you didn't miss it. Jenny and Derek's tango was described by Bruno as the comeback of the season. Let's see how that's reflected in their scores.
Will the judges please reveal their scores? Carrie Ann Inabe.
9.
Len Goodman.
8.
Bruno Tognoli.
9.
Oh, 26 out of 30 for Jenny and Derek. Congratulations. Well deserved. How do you feel about that?
Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
All right, we saw after last week that you're someone who's not scared to show their emotions. We'll put it that way. Were you able to channel that into the tango this week?
I guess so. I used all that anger and angst and everything and just put it in there and powered through it.
All right. Now, Derek, how'd you get Jenny's head back into the game after the fall last week?
Well, you know, you fall down, but you got to get back up, and she certainly did that tonight. And I just told her to channel all that, you know, what she just said, basically, all that anger and all that angst into this tango, and she did it, and I'm so proud.
Yes,
and she did it very well. That's 26 out of 30 again for Jenny and Derek. But that's only half of it. They need your support to do the other half. Remember, phone, text, online, abc.com. Just like that, just like the mime. Back to you, Tom.
Thanks a lot, Drew. Last week, Len said that Mel's B stands for ballroom, and apparently Shmerkovsky stands for wow, that chest waxing hurts. It's Spice Girl Mel B and her partner Maxim Shmerkovsky. Last week, the Spice Girl went from Mel B to Queen B with a triumphant quick step.
I never dreamt you would be able to move around the floor so beautifully.
I genuinely enjoy ballroom, and I never knew that I'd enjoy learning it so much. So this whole thing's like a blessing for me.
This week, we're doing the jive.
The jive is a lot of jumping around.
No, I want it to be more exciting performance, more high energy. Energy level has to be much higher than that. I'm involved in choreographing a Las Vegas show, so I took Mel along with me so she can see the level of showmanship she needs to break away from the pack. This is like the kind of performance that I want us to have.
Wish me luck. We can't do that bit. He's making me go into a split and I can't do that. Dancing with the Rev makes you realise that you have to go top notch to get this jive right. It gave me that confidence to just go for it on show night. I am really gonna nail this jive. Come on!
Dancing the jive. Mel B and her partner Maxim Chmerkovsky.
Everybody's bringing their A game tonight. That was wonderful. Great job, guys. Okay. Bruno, you start.
Well, Melanie, the bouncing bombshell, excitement on legs. And again, what I have to say, how much you've improved. You're managing to do these very complicated, difficult dances, perform, and you keep control, because I always thought your thing was, is she gonna be able to hold it together instead of letting it all hang out? But you do, and you're getting better, Melanie. Very good job.
Yes, it is. All nicely held together, Len.
Well, I've got to say, you came out all guns blazing. You were full on. The B last week was for ballroom. Tonight, the B is for bounce because you had that very difficult bounce action through, pumping your legs through. That was your best dance.
All right, now, Carrie Ann.
Well, you guys left me nothing to say. All the things that they said, I agree with. You were pumping and you worked it, and the jive is your dance.
3 for 3. These are going to be scores worth waiting for. We're going to find out what those scores are and those comments mean. Where was I? I've lost my place. I've got all sweaty somehow. I think there's more show coming. I think. Who cares, really?
It's not that unusual when everything is beautiful. It's just another ordinary miracle today. The sky knows when it's time to snow. Don't need to teach a seed to grow. It's just another ordinary miracle today.
It's in your nature to care for others, to listen, to advise, to always be there. Isn't it nice that there's a pharmacy that cares as much as you do?
It's just another ordinary miracle today.
CVS Pharmacy, for all the ways you care.
For these 4 marriages to work, in marriage, you're only going to get 80% of what you need. It's going to take faith.
I'm gonna pray for you.
And a whole lot of love. Tyler Perry and Janet Jackson in Tyler Perry's Why Did I Get Married? Rated PG-13, Friday.
This is a work of art.
Grandpa, it's just a sandwich.
The finishing touch, a J for Joanna.
Jif uses the finest peanuts to make a rich, nuttier peanut butter.
Who can I share this with?
Jif, #1 choice of choosy moms.
Michael, how do we get you on the fast track to success?
Well, the track he's into now is full of rolling, popping balls. On the Play School Busy Ball Popper. Play School. Believe in play.
For the worst allergies, I want a product with the best decongestant. My choice is clear, Claritin D.
Nothing works stronger, faster, or longer to relieve your worst allergy symptoms, including congestion, without drowsiness. Get Claritin D at the pharmacy counter.
Live Claritin Clear.
Watch out, Fridays. This is one of those tucking in the napkin, ordering a drink before my jeans even hit the booth kind of nights. So let's jar my taste buds out of hibernation with something I've never tried before. Something with one or preferably more of the following adjectives: fire grilled, crusted, marinated, glazed. 3 courses totally up to me for just $12.99. Friday's 3-course menu is back, and so am I. Give me more Fridays.
From the creator of Grey's Anatomy comes the most watched new show of the season.
Magic? Magic.
America is falling in love with the doctors
My hoo-ha is broken.
of Private Practice. All new Wednesday, 9, 8 Central, followed by a new Dirty Sexy Money on ABC.
Time and temperature from Commerce Bank.
Welcome back to Dancing with the Stars. We're racing against the clock to fit all our performances in tonight. I think we will, though. Before the break, Mel and Max jived. Let's get their scores.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges' scores. Carrie Ann Inabe.
9.
Len Goodman.
9.
Bruno Tognoli.
9. All right, that is 27 out of 30 from Mel and Max. You have to be happy with that.
Wow, that's amazing.
You deserved it. But Max took you to Vegas for this week. Did that help you channel your inner showgirl?
Oh, it did. Definitely helped a lot, and it helped me kind of get my energy up here.
Up here in your head?
Yeah.
Okay, I just didn't know if you meant like right in this general vicinity. All right, Max, stage management wanted me to tell you that they're looking for your shirt. They don't know when they're going to be able to find it, but they know how uncomfortable you are without a shirt on. So they... I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have gone there. I just gave him open season. Anyway, all right, that's 27 out of 30, a great score. for Mel and Max. You got to do your part, though. You got to call in. You got to vote. I'm just blocking this out over here. Whatever's happening, I don't care. Just vote, people. Tom.
Well, we know they're not looking for his ego. Last week, the judges said this next star's quick step wasn't quick enough. Will his tango tempo turn it up? It's Mr. Las Vegas, Wayne Newton, and his partner, Cheryl Burke. Last week, the Las Vegas legend fell from grace.
5.
5. 5.
And landed in the bottom 2.
It was a humbling experience, and it's not a place that I liked at all. I'm somewhat confused, and so I've really kind of got to lean on you.
What's most important is that you come out and perform and sell it. What you're good at.
The tango is all about passion, fire, and attitude, and that is exactly what Wayne needs to embody in this dance. Wayne's biggest challenge in the tango is staying in character.
So the tango was started by the Cowboys of Argentina.
One thing I know is how to be a cowboy. Welcome to the ranch. My ranch is called the Casa de Shenandoah. We have a herd of 75 Arabian horses.
See that fire and passion?
Yes.
She just has that demeanor of, this is my territory. That's the character you need to stay in.
I believe that I had a breakthrough today. The tango is the perfect marriage with the cowboy and Wayne Newton.
Dancing the tango, Wayne Newton and his partner, Cheryl Burke.
Cheryl Burke and Gaucho, Wayne Newton. Bravo. All right, let's see what the judges have to say. Carrie Ann.
Wayne, first of all, I love the look. I think this look is great on you. I love the hat. I love that you went full out. You definitely created a character, and you brought the character to life, and you stayed in tune with that character. But there were a few awkward moments that kind of crept in there. I don't know how, but it felt at times that Cheryl was leading you, and that was the bummer part of it. But I really love the commitment, and the look is fantastic. So.
Len?
Me?
No, I'm sorry, Bruno. Yeah.
I don't mind.
Well, yeah, but when you spend
a
lot of time and effort in the look, something between Errol Flynn and Captain Hook, you know, and even Steven Seagal in between. And obviously you studied the character, you put a lot of work into it. There were some good moments. I do agree with Carrie Ann. Sometimes she was leading the dance. So you have to take over, you know what I mean? It's kind of, the man has to lead. But, you know, we're getting somewhere.
All right, Len.
Well, I'm glad you got rid of that hat. You look like the cat out of Shrek to start. I thought, here we go. I must say, you see, you got into the character, the gaucho, hot from the pampas, and the lady of the night. That part of it was great. The mood of it was great. Unfortunately, you spent so much time on the character, the dance somehow disappeared. But, well, I'm sorry, lady, but that's what it was. But good job. Good job. I liked the style of it, and the presentation was great. The dancing just needs to improve.
Wayne and Cheryl are going to be getting their scores after the break. And then two of our working moms take on the champion athletes. They tango and jive, and you'll see it live.
We gave it a premium MyGig media system for music, photos, and 3D maps. Added leather-trimmed seats that swivel 180 degrees and exclusive Sirius satellite TV. Then we merged it all with an incredibly smooth ride. The all-new Chrysler Town & Country with the best powertrain warranty in the business. Chrysler, engineered beautifully.
Dad's making dinner? Oh, it'll be fine. Maybe. Yes. No way. Wow.
Who's the man?
Pizza Hut's Family Value Meal is easy. A complete meal is just a call or a click away. Get 2 tasty medium pizzas any way you want them. Freshly baked breadsticks and sweet cinnamon sticks for just $19.99. Add a 2-liter of Pepsi for only $1.
Who says I can't cook?
Get more for dinner. Get America's favorite pizza. Pizza Hut, now online.
Spanish are barely a day away, Majesty.
Between the kingdom she was born to serve and the woman she longed to be lies the destiny of a queen.
We cannot be defeated.
Elizabeth, the Golden Age, rated PG-13.
Imagine a way to undo what time has done. Introducing Carry Renewal Serum for dry skin. A triple action serum that locks in moisture, exfoliates, and protects skin for improvement within 3 days. Carry Renewal, forever beautiful.
Dudley Irwin Newberg, Gonzalez Brown, Anderson, Taylor, and Stein. Please hold.
Dudley Irwin, Newberg, Gonzalez, Brown, Anderson, Taylor, and Stein. Every time we print our name, we're using a ton of ink. So, to save money, we're abbreviating it. Nice, huh?
Or we could use the easy button.
What?
Save 20 to 40% on ink. Rewards restock recycle at Staples. That was easy.
Dingbats, how may I direct your call?
Last Wednesday, millions of Americans woke up and smelled the daisies, making ABC the #1 network on Wednesday night. This Wednesday, the sensation grows even bigger.
Watch out!
With an all-new Pushing Daisies. From the creator of Grey's Anatomy comes the season's #1 new hit, Private Practice, followed by the show that really does live up to its name, Dirty Sexy Money.
Oh, my God!
Television's #1 Wednesday night starts at 8/7 Central on ABC.
We're just so different.
Something's not working. Like on Tuesday nights, we have to watch another one of his shows.
I love the dance programs.
But what about my shows?
We really want to make this work.
What can we do?
Good thing you ordered DVR for IO. Now you can record all your favorite shows at the push of a button and watch them on your schedule. Even record 2 shows at once. Plus, you can pause and rewind live TV.
I think we're gonna be okay.
Add DVR for IO for just $9.95 a month. Call 1-866-383-4DVR.
I just want
from down here.
The team to watch is on Eyewitness News at 6 and 11.
Welcome back to Dancing with the Stars. You are just in time to see Wayne and Cheryl get their scores.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges' scores. Carrie Ann Inabe.
6.
Len Goodman.
6.
Bruno Tognoli.
6.
All right, that is 18 out of 30 for Wayne and Cheryl, an improvement off of last week. Now, Wayne, you've been putting in...
What's that?
I'm going for a look here. Now, Wayne, you've been putting in a lot of work in rehearsal. How important is it for you to win over the judges and also the fans at home?
Well, I think winning over the judges and the fans is what it's all about. That's why we put in as much work as we have, and we will continue to work.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. Let me try that.
Ow!
Okay, let's try that.
There's real stuff underneath there, at least there was. All right, what other physical effects besides you know, the unavoidable weight loss have you noticed from dancing?
Well, I think the unavoidable weight loss is what, you know, I've lost almost 20 pounds since we've started this. And I think it's the greatest diet in the world.
Absolutely. Now, Cheryl, we've seen Vegas Wayne. We've seen Gaucho Wayne. What are you going to have in store for us next for Wayne?
Well, you know, not only is Wayne a great dancer or a great entertainer, but he's a great guy. And I've enjoyed working with him this season, and it's been a pleasure.
All right, so we got great guy Wayne coming up next, too. All right, that is 18 out of 30 for Wayne and Cheryl. Ow, goodness, I'm getting abused back here. You know, you got to vote for them, people. They can only do so much by themselves. They need your help. Vote. You get 10 of them per phone, text, and email address. Tom?
Be warned, Wayne, she turns on her former partners. Last week, the judges said our next star made a big improvement, and they didn't say it just because he has a 72-inch reach. It is world's #1 boxer, Floyd Mayweather, and his partner, Karina Smirnoff. Last Monday, Floyd's fancy footwork showed he could be a contender.
You did the dance and you did it well. Great improvement from last week.
It felt good to hear that the judges say I've improved, but this week the jive is out of leg movement, and that's something that I do well, so I think I do great with this dance.
Yeah, and your leg has to be like a yo-yo, but really sharp. Coom. Exactly.
My mind is made up. There's no dance that I can't do. The thing is just getting me to the dance hall. Once you get me there, I bust my ass and I'll just push myself to the limit.
Hop, right, great.
Come, we gotta get this W this week.
Lloyd is a whole new person this week. I've never seen him so excited about doing a dance, so he's obviously in love with jive.
We getting there. Let's just get the steps down.
A 1, 2,
you see a new
3.
Floyd, huh?
Floyd's got immense potential. Our jive could be our breakout dance.
Da-da.
I got it.
That's it.
Once I'm in my zone, you can't stop me. Once I'm focused on something, that's gonna be lights out, party's over. First round knockout. Easy.
What a swing! They mess around!
Dancing the Jive, Floyd Mayweather and his partner Karina Smirnoff.
Okay, let's go to our judges. We're going to start with you, Len.
Well, Floyd, I'll tell you this. I know I watched you on that little thing before. You talk the talk and walk the walk. Can you dance the dance? And I'll tell you what, you can. I liked it. It had the right elements. It was fun. It was energetic. I watched you practice, and you practice in those tennis shoe things, you know, and I don't think that's a good idea because your feet are not pointing. And I think you should practice more in the proper dance shoes so you get used to pointing your toes, because that was the thing that was missing.
All right, Carrie Ann.
Well, I kind of agree with Len. I mean, energy-wise and the way you attacked the performance was definitely a knockout. I mean, you went for full... Yeah. I love that you did this in the beginning. It kind of wound us all up, and I thought that was a good move to do. But I have to say that the jive has more structure, and I think from here on out, because you've got the energy, you've got the drive, you've got to work on the structure of the dances just a little bit more. Work on the detailing of the feet, the proper placement of your body, just a little bit more details, please.
All right, and Bruno.
Yeah, Floyd, the thing with you is you have so much potential. There's so much you can do. You can do everything. You go rhythm, you're musical. But if you apply all of that and polish the technique, they're absolutely right. Kicks and flick, you have to control your feet. You can do anything you want. You really can. Just please do it.
Okay, guys. Just please do it.
Do it.
Head on back for some scores right back there. Tomorrow night on our results show, we've got special guest Seal, and from Hannah, Montana, Billy Ray and Miley Cyrus with an exclusive performance. We're on at 9, 8 Central, right after Cavemen and Carpoolers, and coincidentally, here from the carpool lane, Jerry O'Connell and Fred Goss. Good to have you with us, guys. All right, Drew, back to you.
Thank you, Tom. Very nice, guys. Nicely done. Now, Floyd, now that you've thrown yourself into this competition, do all these other people back here need to be worried?
Well,
you can say it. Go ahead and say
no,
it. No, come on. Let me hear it.
December 8th, I'm going to get them all tickets to my fight.
All right. And speaking of fight, you've just started training for your fight again?
Yes, I started training for my fight December 8th. It's titled Undefeated. You know, it's on pay-per-view, so I want everybody to go out there and buy the fight.
All right, and Karina, now that he's training for two different things, in case he gets confused, we all chipped in and got you this. We want to make sure he doesn't accidentally just, get carried away.
I need a new sparring. I need a new sparring partner.
Oh, okay. While he's kicked my butt back here, we're going to get the scores.
Will the judges please reveal their scores? Carrie Ann Inabe.
7.
Len Goodman.
Yeah, 7.
Bruno Tognoli.
7.
All right, that is 21 out of 30 for Floyd and Karina. Nicely done, nicely done. Now, moving forward, they need your, oh my good Lord. They need your help now that I have a concussion. It's all good. They need your help, people. Vote, text, email. You know how to do it. abc.com, you get 10 per. Tom?
Thanks, Drew. It was an emotional week for this next star, but we're happy to say she's back in the ballroom tonight, continuing in the competition. TV and film star Jane Seymour and her partner, Tony Dovolani. On Monday, Jane put her own classy spin on the feisty mambo.
I felt really good about what we'd done. And then to immediately after that have the unbelievable news that Mom just died. And my mom had a stroke just after Christmas and couldn't speak. Dancing with the Stars, the English version, was my mother's favorite show ever. When I told her that I was thinking of doing the show and that I was hoping that if I did, it would make her proud, she spoke for the first time and she went, yes. My mom knew that dancing was the great love of my life. I knew that I needed to go to England for the funeral. I got on the first airplane and went straight into a dance studio and started learning the tango. The intensity of passion that I need to come up with for this dance, I am channeling and using all the feelings that are really, I'm trying to kind of hold them together right now just so I can get through it.
Mwah, that was great.
I know my mom wants me to do this. I think she'd be very proud of me for just persevering. Tony and I are dedicating this particular tango to my mother, Mika. And I'm going to dance it with all the passion and love and pride that I have in my mom and that she had in me.
Dancing the tango, Jane Seymour and her partner, Tony Dovolani.
but she's giving you a turn right now. All right. Bruno.
Well, Jane, I would like to say, from myself and the judges, our hearts have been with you all week, and we are so proud to have you back. It has been very hard. Nevertheless, you came up with a performance worthy of a silent movie queen. It was like watching Louis Brooks. Drama, pathos, passion, great technique. Fantastic. Great job.
Len.
Well, as I said earlier, I think that the tango is truly an actor's dance because there is so much acting going on, so much sexual tension, and you came out haughty, proud. It was truly a great... I tell you what, that could have been on pay-per-view.
You know, it's moments like this that I absolutely adore my job because I just witnessed one of the most special moments. And that was just beautiful to see you put your heart and soul and transform your emotions into one of the most gorgeous dances I've seen. Every moment was a beautiful picture. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Jane and Tony's scores are coming up after the break. And then he charged into the lead last week with the racy mambo. Coming into the next turn, will Elio continue to lead the pack? You'll see him jive live.
Who's buzzing about better blood sugar control with Byetta?
It helped me starting day one.
Me too, day after day. People with type 2 diabetes who need better blood sugar control are talking to their doctor about adding Byetta to certain diabetes pills. In clinical studies, up to 4 times as many people on Byetta reach their blood sugar goals compared to those not on Byetta.
Though not a weight loss product, Byetta may also reduce your appetite and weight. On average, patients lost 5 pounds over time. Byetta comes in a pre-filled injection pen that uses a very small needle.
Byetta is not a substitute for insulin, so don't use it if you take insulin. Tell your doctor about your medical conditions, all medications, and if you have severe stomach or kidney problems.
The combination of Byetta and a sulfonylurea may cause low blood sugar.
Side effects may include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and feeling jittery.
Call your doctor if you get severe abdominal pain or persistent vomiting, which could be signs of a serious condition.
Ask your doctor if Byetta is right for you.
Better control can start today.
Pass it on.
We'll see you at the airport. I love you.
I love you too.
What if someone you love just disappeared?
He's not giving us any answers. It's not working.
This is nasty business.
Critics are calling Rendition a nail-biting thriller. And Roger Ebert says this film is perfect.
Tell me exactly what it is he's done.
Jake Gyllenhaal, Reese Witherspoon, Peter Sarsgaard, with Alan Arkin and Meryl Streep. Rendition, rated R, starts Friday, October 19th, only in theaters.
Hey, I was just about to call you. How when that happened. More bars in more places. That's what you can expect from the new AT&T, the largest digital voice and data network in America. So switch to the network you can trust. AT&T, your world delivered.
There are many ifs in your family's life. If your kids can go onward and upward no matter what. If you get sidelined from work. Ensuring your family's ifs can be hard to figure out. So MetLife removed the guesswork. By packaging the insurances families need most, term life and disability, we've created a comfortable safety net that's filled with promises and bursting with guarantees for the if in life. Call for this surprisingly affordable insurance package from MetLife.
Oh, yeah, of course. It made me feel better.
We are talking about staying healthy.
Quaker Oats oatmeal for 30 days.
Help lower my cholesterol level.
By 14 points.
Quaker Oatmeal is the brand that we trust.
Point drop 7. And there's my little Quaker shell.
When I see that little Quaker guy, I'm like, oh, I'm going to bring him home.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
14 points.
I actually dropped 8 points.
19. I love it.
Going down.
There's no other brand that I tried.
Quaker Oatmeal. Every day should be this good.
Works for me.
Power tools have evolved. The new
lithium Ryobi 1 Plus tools work at full power twice as long with a battery that fits all your other 1 Plus tools. Ryobi 1 Plus. Pro features, affordable prices. You'll find them only at the Home Depot.
Last Tuesday, over 24 million Americans fell in love with cavemen and carpoolers, which just goes to show everyone wants a man date.
Make a man date for Tuesday night at 8. Cavemen and carpoolers are awesomely great.
Here! That's how you ask a man to marry you? Make a man date with the #1 new comedy hour on television, Cavemen and Carpoolers. Tuesday starting at 8/7 Central on ABC. Friday, 9/8 Central. Get your thrill on. Based on the best-selling book series by James Patterson.
We should talk. I will pencil you in 10 minutes past. A woman is dead.
4 friends who are always on each other's case.
That psycho murdered 2 women.
The new Friday night thriller has arrived.
Let's catch a killer.
Women's Murder Club. Series premiere Friday, 9/8 Central. Followed by the season premiere of Men in Trees on ABC. Start here.
Back to Dancing with the Stars. It is our Too Much Show, Barely Enough Time edition. Before the break, Jane and Tony brought Carrie Ann to tears and many others here with their tango. Let's get their scores.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges' scores. Carrie Ann Inabe.
9.
Len Goodman.
9.
Bruno Tognoli.
9. Oh my goodness, another 27 for Jane and Tony. Nicely done. You guys have to be happy with that.
Oh my God, I think I've gone to heaven with my mother.
Now, let me just say that we are all very, very sorry for your loss. And we heard how much of a fan of the show your mother was. Were you thinking of her when you were out there dancing tonight?
My mother was inside of me. My mother survived so much in her life, and I just thought, you know, I can do this for her. And she did this for me. I have absolutely no recollection of this dance. And Tony, bless him, he's been with me. He's been to London, he's been with me, with my family, he's been to the funeral, and he got me to do a tango.
Now, going through all that you went through, was the dance actually therapeutic for you in this past week?
Unbelievably. Unbelievably. It's about passion, it's about love, it's about so much that my mom had in her, and I found it in Tony's eyes. And
all right, well, great. Thank you very much. That's 27 out of 30 for Jane and Tony. If you were moved by their tango like we all were, you got to vote for them. Phone, text, email at abc.com. You get 10 per. Back to you, Tom.
All right, thanks, Drew. Very nice. Last week, an exhilarating mambo shifted this next star into the lead. Can he continue to drive with his jive? You know who's coming. It's Indy 500 champion Elio Castroneves and his partner, Julianne Hough. Last week, Elio's high-octane performance left his competition in the dust.
9.
9.
I could not believe that was in the top of the lead.
Whoa, that's amazing. So it was just a great feeling.
There is no time to relax. Now, let's go practice.
Go practice.
Straight to the studio.
Get on it. Elio is the one that is scheduling the training, wanting to rehearse more hours. He's very competitive. He wants to win.
More.
The jive, it's really fast. It's been a big challenge, but I do enjoy challenge. I'm missing the left.
Castroneves.
I put so much pressure on myself because I'm a race car driver and everything, all details, it's very important. And dancing, details are extremely important.
Push. Now pull. Elio is such a perfectionist that when he doesn't get something right, we have to do it over and over again. He's pushing his body to the limits.
So, jump as high as I can?
As high as you can. What happened? You okay? Oh, shoot.
Oh, it hurts so bad. I have a weak foot and it twisted my ankle, but hopefully we'll be okay. I'm a race car driver. I mean, I can take more than that. Trust me.
Dancing the Jive, Elio Castroneves and his partner, Julianne Hough.
Friday night and everyone's moving. I can feel the heat, but it's soothing heading down. I search for the beat in this dirty town. The young ones are going downtown. The young ones are going. We're the kids in America. We're the kids in America.
Gather yourselves together. Now he's limping. What's this? What did you do?
Oh, man.
You all right?
Oh, all right.
After all, oh, you tore your pants? Did you bloody your knee, too?
I'm gonna need a new tailor.
Oh, my God. All right. Look at this. I'll tell you, it takes a lick and keeps on jiving. Let's see what the judges have to say.
You okay?
Carrie Ann?
Is he okay, though? Are you okay? You're okay?
You all right?
Good. Okay. Ready? Okay. Okay. What I love about you is your fun is contagious. I mean, the whole room gets swept away with Elio. We just, like, join in on the ride. It's really a beautiful thing. But tonight is when it gets tough, because you got some tough competitors. You have moments where you're open and you're brilliant, and you have moments where you crumble in a little. You got to take away those moments, and you will be on the way to the top, okay? Good job.
All right, Bruno.
Well, Elio, your exuberance and stage presence are unique. You really are a charmer. You raised the bar so high that I think tonight you weren't quite on it. Technically, you are not as clean and precise as you usually are. Yeah, no, it's true.
All right. Okay, Len?
Your foot...
Well, you had enough?
Yeah, go ahead. No, we have to
you know,
move on.
you've got a sparkling personality. I love to watch you dance. You messed up a bit on these kickball changes over in this corner. That was a bit of a disappointment. But as always, you come out, turn it on. Well done.
Congratulations, guys. Head on back for your scores. Let him lean on you, Julianne, all right? There you go. Tomorrow night, it's the return of Season 4's Crazy Swamp Fair. Billy Ray Cyrus, he performs with his daughter, Hannah Montana star Miley, on our results show. The family fun begins at 9, 8 Central tomorrow. Drew?
Thank you, Tom. Come on over here. I see you trying to work the sympathy vote with the little limp off stage. Well played, well played. All right, we've had a lot of great scores tonight. Now, do you feel like you can hold on to your lead, or do you feel like you got to, like, just raise the bar even more?
You know, in racing, when you're taking the lead, you sometimes have to save a little with fuel. Now, I need fuel. After this jive, I need fuel, but it's okay. I mean, I work really hard. We work really hard.
It's human. You go up, you go down.
Yeah, it's natural.
All right, well, let's see whether the judges thought you were up or whether you were down.
The judges have their scores. Carrie Ann Inabe.
8.
Len Goodman.
8.
Bruno Tognoli.
8.
All right, that is 24 out of 30 for Elio and Julianne. Still really good score. Now, if you want them to stay in the competition, it's in your hands. You got to do your part. You got a phone, you got a text, you got to go online to abc.com. You get 10 votes per, and they stay open for a half hour after the show. Tom?
Thank you, Drew. Still to dance, the woman who transformed herself into what the judges called a hot Latina mama. Marie Osmond crosses the border and tangos. Next, live.
We want to be surrounded by stainless.
Matching stainless.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Pumpkin. I want a washer that'll move mountains.
I want it to stand up to fingerprints, smudges, and 3-year-olds.
I want to help.
At Best Buy, our certified appliance specialists go through advanced training on major appliances and their features to help you find what you need. Right now, find all washers and dryers on sale at Best Buy.
In his daily column, Dan is an expert on everything.